All right, welcome back. Um, so I leveled just when the last episode ended. I'm gonna take combat training right now because power attacks, no power attack stamina cost penalty, increased unarmed damage with heavy gauntlets, and negative 10% armor weight penalty. So I'll run a little bit faster. I believe I was at like 80, 83, 4, 5, 85 for speed. So we'll see what it looks like. I was at 83 and it is now 87. Starting to get some stamina regenerate. Let's get to Riverwood and then probably head to Riften to see if we can get that stamina regen ring I was talking about. There is a chance to get one that's 200%, which is insane.
Really use someone like you. If the rebels have them,
but it probably only does. So stamina rate right now is 0.97 because I was just running. But it probably just make that 200%. So we'll see. I mean, like, it'll basically, if it was 100% better, it'd be 2. 200% better, it should be 3. So I don't know if that's going to change that to 3% or if it's actually going to give me the straight 200% regen rate.
General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
We will head over there and find out. Oh, look at that. All of our mounts are hanging out. Not sure when the next destiny point comes. Not yet. If it's level 8. I think you get a point. You get a point when you get to level 2. Then you get a point when you hit level 5. So maybe level 8. So maybe next level I'll have another destiny point. Oh yeah, I have the treasure map. Read that real quick. And now
have you ever wanted to jump in the river here and see where it takes you? No? Just me?
And now inside this tree trunk, since we read that, there's a chest with loot. Ooh, petty and common soul gem. I'm gonna have to start using the other sword again. Excellent stuff to sell.
Greetings.
Good day.
This story is surely right.
Tiny slowpoke. Let's go.
Clouds are gathering. Rain might not be far behind.
I'll never pass up the opportunity to spend some time in Riverwood.
Watch what you're doing!
What?
You want a real fight, eh? That can be arranged.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from...
Why are we attacking him?
You still got time to run!
Always felt like that old barrow on the hill was staring me down whenever I passed through here.
I'm sorry? But it looked like everybody hated you, so I killed you. It's okay, everybody. I took care of them.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come. You two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Lovely
Now
memories here.
What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' goal. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband. Let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out.
I gotta get me a dark leather backpack with bedroll. Or even the fine leather backpack.
Supplies a place to stay.
Wouldn't mind having the
Course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can.
wouldn't mind having the
I'm not sure if
extra
I trust the innkeeper here.
fire resist or regen.
Shifty.
Because I think all I have right now, yeah, it's just the health and increased weight.
Like I said, but I need your help.
Take those from you. That's it.
The Jarl needs to know that we need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. The grind. If you've got the raw materials,
Hadvar,
you
did
can
you
use
really
the
see a
forge to
dragon?
make something
What did
new.
it look like? Did it
Good
have
day.
big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child.
I'd
Don't
better
pester
get
your
back to
cousin.
work.
Get a save, and then we will see if I can take the rest of his supplies. We can't. Stealing.
Hello, friend. Take
Used to
yourself-
be able to take the stuff. Well, not used to be able to. In vanilla, you can take a lot of his supplies over there for
Take what you need, my
blacksmithing.
friend. Within reason, of course. Good day.
See if there's anything I need for the backpack. Was it fine? 4 leather. Or 2 leather. Of the health regen. That way my prices are better. Ooh, they got a stamina one? Two leather. I don't have a hawk beak. Don't have it. I think I might make the fine leather backpack with bedroll. Got enough stuff to make four leather.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I do this quick though.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. Whatever you need. Buy me. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Take what you need, my friend. This looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
So, how's it going?
You looking for a new blade? Ah, good. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Aye.
Bless your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take
Iron or steel? Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Until next time. I could forge you a warhammer. You have? Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
You seem attached to your chair.
Until next
You know, I'm
time.
quite proud of myself. This is probably the longest I've gone without tripping over a rock.
Fine leather backpack with bedroll. Done.
Saving the world. Style.
Okay, so this one I can make invisible.
But I accidentally run into walls a lot, so it's not great prepared.
So we're gonna make that.
I see see the details in your work.
Then I'm gonna put it on. So my carry weight's 357, 402. We put it on, and it's invisible. But that makes the shield a little wonky. So hit backspace to bring up this. Shield back to 15, I think. 14. Sword clips it.
I think we could all use a bath.
Do 10.
Especially Megara.
Hey!
No, it's not. Whatever. I'll deal with it later. I need him. Not yet. Nope.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim.
I'm gonna give him the Bosmery boots back. Make it look better. Take the rest of these. Yep.
I wasn't sure if I ever would.
Good.
Take what you need, my friend. With blades,
Ooh,
helmets,
you don't have a lot of
pretty
gold.
much anything to suit your needs. Good day.
go to Riverwood Trader, do some... You know what? I'm going to pause the recording. I'm just going to do this, not bore anybody with it.
Get a bit of extra coin.
Okay. Lucius, whatever his name is, ran out of gold. So I went to Whiterun. Just to give you a quick catch up. I got the letter from Jarl to go to Falkreath.
Anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
I picked up a couple more quests from the missive board. Yeah. So we'll see where these delivery quests take us, and we'll go from there.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Of course. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
So now we're gonna go talk to the Jarl.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
Then after that, well, actually, you know what? Let's stop by the companions real quick to see if my stuff is still in the that dresser. It is. I got more stuff to drop off. If it's not, then well, I gotta figure something else out. There is a house that I know of that I can go and acquire. So we'll go from there. And I don't know why I keep saying we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay. This stuff is still here. I'm gonna disenchant that to learn it. Want to keep all of those currently. This stuff can go in. That can go. That I'm keeping on me. I do not want to lose that. That can go. I think all of those can go. Oh, and I had a bunch of gold, and then I was selling stuff, and I didn't realize I was actually buying stuff. So, yeah, I screwed myself pretty good. The hides can go in there, all the metal, leather, not the lockpicks. That, we have a quest to turn in. Keep those. We'll try to fill up these two, and we'll sell those two. I do also need to get a point into alchemy and enchanting. I need to get a point to alchemy so I can actually make these, or actually get potions that do something other than 0. And then I need to get enchanting so that I can replenish any enchanted items that I have. So, So let's hope that all that stuff stays. If it does, that'd be great. Otherwise, if I run across that house that I can get, I'll probably get it and then transfer everything over. Don't like not having a place to store all my goodies.
Well, there's no telling what it means.
Hi, Zeus.
My lord, please. You have
What
to
will you
listen.
have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You
I was.
saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did.
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Oh no, I think I see a spot I missed while I was sweeping. Give me a second. Just gonna get this spot right here. Don't mind me.
Farengar, I think I found
Almost
someone
done.
who can help you with your
Okay,
dragon
done.
project.
Sorry.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use? Yes. Well, when I say fetch, I really... Straight to the... Go to Bleak
I'm
Falls
glad I had
Barrow.
to ditch that
Find
wooden
this
sword.
tablet. Note an
Can't say
old...
it turned any heads in the world
I'm
of
sure some of
romance.
the locals can... Well, must preserve... I'm not... But... Many... The details are lost. Why, this very palace was built by one of Bal... You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should... Come to Dragon's Reach. There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? You know,
This
if
is a
you've got the
priority
aptitude...
now.
Oh, I
Anything
thought
we
you
can
were
use
already
to
on your
fight
way
this
to Bleak
dragon.
Falls Barrow.
Dragons. We need it quickly.
A
before it's
prospective
too late.
student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this. Will be rewarded. Right run will be in your debt.
All right, well that's started. Think. What? Okay, I gotta meditate, otherwise my deity's gonna leave me. I mean, I. I might switch it to something else.
It's nice to get out and see Skyrim. I wasn't sure if I ever would.
Oh yeah, I leveled. Let's get that done. Get enchanting up. Alchemy. One-handed block. Stamina. Just gonna put it in there for now, because that way I can recharge stuff. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Sharing that with man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our
Let's see. I got stuff there, up here. So I know somewhere here there's a house I can get. I can go do that while I'm taking care of these things. That's the ore I gotta drop off. Main quest. Drop off a potion there. Drop off a weapon there. What else do I got? Clear out, collect, that's done. Collect something, collect something. Collect something. Deliver. Deliver. So where is Mulgrim twice killed? Okay. Alvar's in Whiterun, didn't he?
What's on the menu?
I was gonna fast travel to the stables. I probably should have anyway, because I highly doubt Alvar is gonna be in the near vicinity.
It's nice to get out of Whiterun. I don't feel as trapped anymore.
It blended right in with Riverwood. By the 23rd of last... What are we at?
I've got all sorts of weapons for the
So I should deliver this one first, then go to Riften and drop that off.
No, there's something.
Let's do that. We'll do these delivery quests, then we'll start doing some dungeons. I'll do the quests that I have for killing or retrieving things, and then after that, maybe should be able to do Bleak Falls Barrow, like around level 15-ish, maybe sooner, because I know things got buffed for the start of the game to make things a smidge easier for people. So I'm curious to see what Bleak Falls Barrow is like.
Huh? Thank you. Here, this is for you.
And then I thought I picked up quests to get the Golden Claw, but I didn't see it in my quest log unless I'm blind, which I could very well be, but I'm right here, so I'm gonna find out.
You and me, we're the... An ornament. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment.
Tales of witches
It's
from
yours
about
if you
the
bring
river
my
before
claw
this.
back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest
There
of
it
town.
is.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Okay.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls.
I'm gonna wait for a carriage here, and then take it to Riften.
Borgnar.
Can I get you
Are
something?
you listening?
Of course. Hard not to. All
The
right
ale
then.
is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Yes?
Have you ever wanted
Where
to
do you
jump
want to
in the
go?
river here and see where it takes you?
Very well.
No?
My carriage is the safest
Just
way
me?
to travel.
Really?
That's how I feel sometimes. Ah. Yes, I know he's shouting.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right one from old.
Hold there. Before I let you into... For the privilege of it. All right. Hello there.
Perfect. We got to kill some bandits.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. You know what? I think what I might do is, so I unlocked Katana, Megara, and Shale. Shale is here in Riften, I believe. I might take him and replace Jesper. Or maybe I will keep Jesper, because Shale's actually pretty cool. I don't know yet. We'll find out. I was curious if this was actually loading or not.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
If we see Maven
I know.
Blackbriar, there's a
I just don't want you to
chance
leave.
that
Really?
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Well met, friend. You're a stranger here too, am I right? I've been adventuring across... My travels have taken me from High Rock. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike.
Everyone
We
has
seek
one.
challenge. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
I just realized I'd never asked you. That's all.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
The Blackbriars basically own Riften.
You know, I'm beginning to
The idea of
respect
them
you.
reminds me of what I
Other than
escaped
Eren,
from, but
you seem
covered
to be
with
the
a
only...
lot more
Since
sugar.
we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. He nursed me back to life.
Riften
Without him,
seems
I would have become...
charming.
So yes, he's my most trusted friend, and I'll never forget what I owe him.
Good thing we're here. Supplies
What?
are running dry.
God's no... I'd brave the Deadlands, but I just don't have those feelings for him. So am I. Of course. I don't really dislike the city itself. Unfortunately, crime and chaos rule Riften, heralded by the witch Maven Blackbriar. I guess you can... One time, my friend Bercy had his entire shipment confiscated unjustly, simply because he spoke up against Maven. I pleaded for justice to the Jarl, but she just dismissed me as soon as I mentioned Maven's name. The same night, Eren got bruised all over, with all his valuables taken away. Scoundrels who did this even threatened to burn down his house.
People get married in Riften.
Those cowards were too scared to...
Maybe someday.
I can never allow... Still, the rot of Riften runs far deeper. Of course. On the both sides just want to seize the chaos and grab... I fought enough battles to know it's my skills that help me. True, but I just don't know if either side... Of course. We used to venture into the depths of sky. On his deathbed, he told me not to cry, but to laugh instead. For he had lived a fruitful life. I thought how I should look back on my life without regrets. For a time, yet, grief and doubt. I was lucky that I even survived the ordeal. But even luckier that I could Indeed, although now with the drag... That's why now is the best time to pick up my old... It was both deadly and the air there was... Not to mention... But even the raging fire of the Red Mountain. Of course. Unfortunately, crime... I don't believe that. If it could raise honorable people like... Of course. It's been difficult. Corruption. If it wasn't for Eren, it was Eren who found me when my strength returned and he told me about the problems. Of course. Safe travels.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. Oh, did you hear that? I've never seen me... I just don't want her to leave. She's the only good thing that's happened to this city in a Well, Mjoll's brought me nothing but safety. I hope that... Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? That's last thing the Blackbriars need. Me? I'm Maul. Then we're speaking. So what do you want to know? If you want to get in on that action, well, she's all. Just remember, if he used to live here in Rift, but my blade is sharp and as
All I care about is two things.
Watch yourself
watching
around here.
Maven's back
Isn't
and
safe.
counting the gold
I'm
she
really
pays
getting
me to
tired of
do
your
it.
excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
So many different
I
RPs.
know it. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Yeah, it's your problem. Don't worry, I'll help.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of... Now, Sapphire wants... You will? Oh, thank you.
Let's get this potion delivered.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead. Hands off.
Just because I'm in a cage doesn't mean you have to stay in your
Bro, you're in jail? How the hell are you gonna pay me?
I sometimes wonder how many have been in jail here, and why.
Why would you? Never mind.
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal.
Don't know if I'm gonna get an ego right away or even at all. I just want to get his key.
Huh? Thank you. Here, this is for you. All right,
Oh.
then.
How in the world are you in jail and have 200 gold on you? Sorry, septum. How? I don't get it. This really isn't a Dark Brotherhood character. I am tempted of killing the orphanage chick.
Take a look at the interesting finds.
Just to do it.
Don't waste your time anywhere else. Come shop with me.
Don't miss out.
Everybody talk at once. Good lord.
Mama blood elixir. Only 20 septums.
Sheesh.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right
You want a
place.
drink?
Pull up a seat.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb. I met in blood. I already have the gold I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
My
If
skill
you'll
in
excuse
battle
me,
is
I
unmatched.
have other things to attend to.
How are you feeling?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Put down your
All right,
flagons
then.
filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramo. We've all
There you
heard of
are.
the dragons
A moment. You're telling me. Could have gotten lost out there all by myself. Missed you too, traveler. But seriously, you could spare my heart? Think about it. That's all I'm saying.
Just keep the servants
Don't take
at the
too long.
temple and
Let us all
They're almost out of my favorite brandy. You're telling me. Could have gotten lost out there all by myself. Right at the mercy of mud crabs.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you... A little coin always greases the wheels. Ah, dangerous. With a master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Yeah. What's your prob? Look, this is really... I don't care. A deal's a... Don't know why you... You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
Don't get too far ahead. Lead on.
There you are. You're telling me. But you think about it. That's all I'm saying. But don't take too long. They're almost out of my favorite brandy. Hello, traveler? No. Of course I want to.
Alright, so I got my spell sword, my mage.
Yeah? Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Wherever the rest of my team went. I have no idea where they went. Oh, man. But I am going to say goodbye to Jesper.
Good evening. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I was one of a few sent to assist the city guard. It was supposed to be a friendly gesture between... Well, let's just say the guards in Whiterun hide my uniform from me on inspection day. The guards in Riften? They do too, but they also beat me up.
Poor Jesper.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you want to head out again.
I'm sorry, buddy. I got other people I want to take with me. I have a shite load of companions, but I don't know. I like companions. I might just keep it Katana and Megara. I just want to see what the other two can do, because I never really used Shale that much when I officially did the quest.
Any luck with Sapphire? I don't... Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but...
Alright, let's get to Kynes Grove. Then we'll start working on this stuff over here.
I don't need it anymore.
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want... Just sit back. This won't take long. I wouldn't wander here alone tonight. Come on now. A carriage is the safest way to travel.
I gotta get that up to 100. Still haven't decided if I want to keep Kinrath or not. It gives me extra speed during battle. I'm gonna save after a couple seconds here. But Kinrath, Increases movement speed by 15% in combat. And then there'll be something else once I get to 100%. Oh, also, I just remembered. Biggie mentioned that after a certain point in the main quest, he doesn't said anything, but when you're doing the main quest, you have an option to unlock a third trait. I don't know if you get to pick from the trait list, if it's something different, but I'm kind of excited to see what that will all entail.
It'll be easy to disappear here. Lay low.
I quite like the view from here.
Not locked, so it's not trespassing,
You're not
right?
any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Uncle Newt.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Until next time.
All right. Another level. Let's go kill some bandits, do some dungeons. Yeah. Get heavy armor up. Get one-handed to 50. What else do I want? Gotta check finesse. See what that all entails. Start working on Wayfarer because eventually I am going to need the lockpicking stuff. Put a couple in restoration. And we're gonna go stamina again. Let's look at the finesse. We got Trapper. Substantial chances when pickpocketing. Okay. Think I'm not going to put a point in alchemy yet because I don't plan on making any potions anytime soon because we're going to be killing things shortly. Evasion is done. I got the dodge even though I haven't really used it yet, but I have it if I remember to. Let's see. I gotta figure out what focus I want to go. There is a war axe. Crap. I gotta go back to Riften. I gotta get that ring and the war axe. You've learned to perform a leaping power attack while sprinting. Able to do sprint power attack, which has a 50% crit hit chance. Ooh, wee. Let's check out block. Gather your strength for a short while. You can perform much powerful bash. Hold your shield like you would hold your life. 50% less shield weight. 25% more armor rating. 40% more block. And arrows that hit the shield do no damage. Nice. Almost any blow with rock solid confidence. Blocking 50% more damage. Recover some stamina when blocking a hit. Oh, that's nice. Shield's best friend. Like the Imperial legions of old, you understand the advantage of short swords in combat. 20% more bash, 20% more block, 20% less poise damage when wielding a short sword. Short sword. Technically, since I'm calling this the sword and board playthrough, I'm gonna have to find myself a good one-handed short sword. So I'll probably go with sword and spear focus. Check out heavy armor. I don't need combat casting because I'm not going to be like a paladin or a spell sword. In full heavy armor, you can cause devastating impact when bull rushing. Does double damage and has higher chance to knock down. Ooh, nice. Pose a defensive stance to reduce incoming impact. Resist physical, elemental, and poise damage by 33% while attacking, casting, walking, or standing still. Holy crap. Makes you even stronger. You are now less hindered by the rigidity of your armor. 40 stamina, 20 carry rate. Fortitude, please. Take that for now. Ooh, 91 speed. Nice. Want to pop back down to Riften quick. Want to grab that ring and the axe that is in the rat way. Want to avoid the ghosts. Oh, you know what? Don't remember if that's a one-handed sword or not. I remember thinking that would be pretty badass. You know what? Maybe we will try it. See what happens. I might get my butt kicked. That doesn't mean we can't try. Do that.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from raw
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Come and trade with me. Great deals to be made here.
I think it was Beggar's Row. I think this is where you need to go. Don't remember. I was wrong. This is not the place to go. But I got me some skooma. Maybe I'll start using skooma more. Never really used skooma that much.
miss out. Purchase
Great
a bottle of my
quality
genuine
and
farmer
great
leather
prices
with only
from an Argonian you can trust.
Look good in a fight and last longer.
Come,
Buy some new armor
feast
from
your
me.
eyes on my selection of fine goods from Morrowind.
Here we go. I was almost there.
Someone there. Curfew. It's nothing.
These tunnels feel so tight. I need to remember to breathe.
I changed the lighting a bit in here.
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
What ring? What one is it? Oh, 100. Ooh. Still gonna wear it though. So 4.59. Give it a second.
Feeling all right, friend?
So 4.59. $299. Yep, that is a one-handed sword. Let's see if I can get a spawn. Alright, my respawn is set.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Save it quick.
You can do it.
Yield.
I was wondering if there was like a key somewhere, that way I didn't pick this. Not like it really mattered.
Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer, if you ask me.
Alright, well, that's one down. I believe there's two more. Yeah, green and blue. Blue.
Careful. May our wit be as sharp as our blade. Hope you like the taste. Come take your beat, you vile villain. You don't have a We got ourselves a situation.
You're not ready for this.
Smuggling black soul gems, corpses, kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs. But this was different. This was big. The sword she gave me was like nothing I've ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish and a blood red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which more was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we are greed. Now we are all paying the price for our stupidity. Oh, jeez. And now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason can't let it go. Did I just pick up a cursed freaking coin? You kidding me? Doesn't look like I picked up a cursed coin. At least I hope I didn't pick up a cursed coin. We are doomed. There is no hope. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh? Oh, they're the smugglers. Oh, Megara! Get me! Come on, Megara! Dang it.
They don't know who they're dealing with. Well, that was uneventful. Didn't I pick up a note? Field Mage's warning. I warned them to be cautious. No matter how perfect the incantation, magic is the husband of chaos.
We let our guard down, and this abomination is the result of our hubris. And to make matters worse, he has divided into 3. The vines help us all. Another save.
Excuse me.
I wonder if that's going to come to life. Get another save.
I'm with you, friend.
Oh, great.
I'll see you.
Oh, come on.
You don't have a chance.
Almost like that for you.
I think that was Katana's shade that I killed, so I don't think there's an issue. Oh yeah! Finishing move. Yeah, because I got Bagara, Katana. Yeah. Let's see what
Divine smile
Options
on you,
we have here. I need you to do something. Part ways.
All right, what is it? What do you need?
Nothing. Jill? You okay, buddy?
Oh. Excuse me. And next thing you know, we're fetching a pebble for someone. What do you have in mind? Talk later then.
All right, let's grab this sword. Dawn Fang. In daytime, deals 7 points of fire damage. At night, deals 7 points of frost damage. After killing 3 key creatures, absorbs 5 points of health or magicka. Damage 101? Oh! Baby! Look at this thing. Oh, that's awesome. Watch later. I'm gonna foreshadow here. Later on, it's gonna end up screwing me or something. It's like, you killed X amount of people. Now you're gonna be part of the soul. And you gotta do blah, 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 blah to break it. Nicholas's war axe. This is a pretty badass war axe, but you know what? I got myself a dong fang. Oh, yeah.
Remarkable flame.
You're funny.
There's the ragged flagon. Not gonna go in there because I'm not a thief yet. Can I use this? Ah, yeah, I can use it. Cool.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Anyway, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Next episode, I promise we are going to go to dungeons, kill some things, get some cool loot. There is a set of heavy armor I want to get. That looks pretty badass in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you later.